Let's go. Hi, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about something super, super important. And that is a pathway to mindful marketing. Marketing is all encompassing when you're a business owner, right? You know that without marketing, your business dies. You can never, ever stop marketing. But also, marketing is exhausting because it is a continuous treadmill. And sometimes you're good at it for a while and then it becomes boring or stagnant or things fall down to the bottom of the pile. I mean, I know that has happened for me. For a couple of years, used to do these live streams every single week. Like I was religious about it. And then I got so burnt out, I handed it over to some team members. And then from there, it took us into a place where even when that team member left, she couldn't do it anymore. I was just so burnt out that I was like, I need a break. And so I took a break for a few months until I could get excited about doing my content again and doing my live streams again and showing up here for you in general, like in a good and productive way. And so for me, one of the big things that's really important in mindful marketing is embracing the digital detox. Digital burnout, super real. Marketing burnout, super real. So let's talk about why you might need to detox and the consequences of what it is and what you should be doing instead. So, first of all, there are negative consequences to burnout and social burnout and online burnout. Your content starts getting stagnant. You start being showing up inauthentically. You're creating content for the sake of content instead of showing up and being authentic and being there to deliver value. I was on a panel yesterday with 5 other marketing agency owners. You know, we ran a broad spectrum of different types of agencies, from an SEO and web dev agency to a videography agency to somebody that does like high-end marketing swag. So broad spectrum. And one of the things that we all talked about was that it is better to do less marketing and do it well than to try and do it all. And that was one of our universal themes yesterday at this conference that I was speaking at. It's better to do less and do it well. If you are overwhelmed, you're not going to be doing a good job on your marketing. If you are constantly battling that feeling of I'm not doing enough and forcing yourself to do stuff that you're not interested in doing, guess what? It's going to show. People will know that that is the case. And so it's better to take time away from your screen. Take time away from your phone, take time away from your computer. I have a really strict rule. I don't have any notifications on my phone for any of my business social media channels, my business line, my email, my work emails, none of those. I do not get notifications so that I can step away. And especially on the weekends, I have my notifications hardcore turned off. Because I need to be able to detox the entire weekend so that I can come back and be present online and do a good job of showing up for people. So that's one of the things with the digital detox, taking a day away, taking a weekend away, blocking time on your calendar and saying, I'm not going to be on my social channels or creating content or doing my marketing online during these particular times. I'm going to take a break. That's okay. I give you permission to do that. The other reason why you should take breaks periodically is because it helps spark creativity. One of the best things that I ever did, I was super burnout. This was before I started my agency. I was at Whole Foods Market, and I was so burnt out on marketing and event planning, and I felt like I was in this endless, never-ending like rat race of retail. And I was opening a store. Like it was a big, big deal. And I let them know before they brought me on to open the store, like I will be gone when it opens. I'll do everything in advance, but I will be gone when the store opens. And I actually took a month-long vacation. A month I had vacation time saved up. My husband had just left a job and had a break before his next job started. And so I went and traveled for a month. And guess what happened during that time? I came back with so much more creativity. That's when I started my food and travel blog with my husband after coming back from that trip. That's when, and by the way, that food and travel blog is what gave me the courage about a year later to walk away from my career at Whole Foods and start my business, the marketing agency. That's what gave me the courage, that space and time to be creative on my own behalf and behalf of myself and what I wanted for my life and the direction I wanted to go for a business. It was the best thing that I ever did. Another time, a couple of years into my business, I went to China for a couple of weeks. And in China, you can't access things like Facebook or Google. They are blocked. They call it the digital Great Wall. They are blocked. And because of that, I did all my work in advance. I let all my clients know I'm not going to be doing your monitoring of your social media. But I came back so refreshed that was the moment that I realized I needed to hire people to help me in my own business so that I could have time to step away. My first 2 years of my business, I never really had that time, and it was miraculous. And so it sparks creativity, it sparks problem solving, it gives you the opportunity to be present in your own business, in your own life. It also allows you to be more conscious about what you're creating. There are certain things that we had to let go of as we were creating content for our own business here at L Marketing. And taking a step back and saying, I'm going to detox from some stuff allows us to figure out what's working and what's not working. It also allows you to clear out the clutter. Again, content for the sake of content, never a good idea. Genuine content that is impactful and engaging is what actually is useful. And so that's something else that I highly recommend that you do. You want to provide value more than anything else. And a digital detox, giving yourself time away, allows you to show up and showcase quality over quantity. It allows you to say, you know what, I'm not getting anything from this. I'm going to go ahead and step back. Or maybe I'm going to do a little bit more repurposing of my content, the content that's good and that I love. I'm just going to start filtering that out on a few other platforms with maybe a light rewrite. It really allows you to hone in on what is important, what is good, and it gets you past that burnout phase. That detox gets you to a point where you can be excited about your own content again. If you found this useful, give us a like, give us a share. And then on top of that, if you are needing help or you're so burnt out that you need support in doing your own marketing, please reach out. We can help you with strategy. We can help you with some coaching on how to manage your marketing. We can even take it over for you entirely and run it for you. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. We would love to help and support you. We'll pop the website in the comments below. Thanks again for tuning in.